All right, fishing report. Today is the 17th of January. We are open, thank God. Weather's been insane, as all of you know, in the Northwest in general. The theme of this fishing report is preparation. So in preparation for fishing, because rivers are a little high right now, they're coming down quickly, but a little high right now. I'm going to mention one thing real quick. We have an awesome gear trade-in program. A lot of you have taken advantage of that. And we offer it to anybody. I mean, we've had people ship stuff from all over the place. But usually people just take a picture of what they have, email it to us, ship it out, and before they ship it out, they know how much shop credit they have generally. So, great program. If you want some new gear for winter steelhead or spring trout or winter trout, whatever you're doing, let us know. We can help you out and get your stuff traded in and get some shop credit, get some new gear. So we do appreciate you guys taking advantage of that too. This obviously winter's pretty brutal for fly shops in general. It's the way we pay the bills and keep things going. So thank you for taking advantage of that. For those of you who have, if you haven't, go ahead and do so. Speaking of the fishing, lots of fishing to do soon. There's really not a lot we can do right now, but in the next 4 days, there's going to be some pretty good trout fishing to be had on the McKenzie. It's coming back into shape. It's going to be right around 3 feet, and I use the Vita gauge. So 3 feet. Fish is really good, man. Fish is really good. There's nobody going to be fishing it because everybody thinks 2 feet's the golden number. I disagree. I love 3 feet. There's nobody out there, and fish are pretty dang happy at 3 feet. So I know it's January, but you can certainly go trout fish the McKenzie if you're in the valley, and it fishes really good. Swinging streamers, deep heavy nymphing. That doesn't mean large flies, by the way. I would be deep heavy nymphing with smaller flies. And then occasionally we're gonna get a little Baetis, blue and olive hatch. So that'll be really cool too. But mostly swinging streamers, low and slow, deep heavy nymphing. As for the rest of the valley, the Middle Fork will fish here probably at the end of next week. And that's really dicey because it gets a lot of runoff. So you're gonna wanna look at the gauges for that right before you go. But that also fishes really good in the winter. So Middle Fork, McKenzie, awesome. Other than that, go east, Metolius, Fall River, Crooked fishes really good in the winter, and the Deschutes. They all fish good in the winter and they're a good time. So going right into steelhead fishing. Steelhead fishing right now, the place that we can go as far as the mid-coast goes is the North Fork of the Alsea. I know that can kind of be a jungle, if you will. I mean, there's a lot of good stories about the North Fork. Any river that has a hole called the meat hole, it's bound to be a good time, let's be honest. So a lot of people go to the North Fork, especially a lot of beginning anglers, and it's a good time. I used to fish it a lot, and quite honestly, I don't anymore. Because it's a little tougher to swing flies in. You certainly can, but it's a little harder to get, space to do things too, just because there can be a decent amount of people. But there are fish being caught in the North Fork. You want to go catch a fish, go to the North Fork right now. It will fish right now. So it's probably going to blow out maybe by the end of tomorrow, but it comes back into shape really fast. So lots of guys catching fish out of there. The Siletz was fishable the last couple of days. Now it's going to go back up a little bit, and it's supposed to be going back down beginning of next week, somewhere around there. And I think we're going to have fishable water sooner than what the weatherman right now is saying. So keep in mind, that dude is the only dude that gets to be wrong on a daily basis and still keep his job. So I'm wrong a lot too. So I could totally be wrong about that. Do you trust the weatherman or me? I'd probably side with the weatherman, but look at the gauge and we can help you out with that. We like the sleds between basically 4 and 6 feet, and really the same with the Alsea. So again, theme of preparation, we are going to be preparing to go fishing next Wednesday, the 24th at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna have an awesome fly tying night. Our fly tying nights are always fun. If you've been before, it's always a good time. So come, we'll have some food, we'll have some beer, we'll have some, other beverages and whatnot. And we'll get to tie some steelhead flies, probably tie some trout streamers, stuff that we love to do. So those are things that we love to do. If you want some help, and this isn't something that you have to pay to come to, it's free. If you want some help, with a pattern or whatever, we'll all be here. I'm happy to help you with steelhead stuff, and Eli will be happy to help you with trout stuff. Mark will be happy to help you with, jokes at your in-laws' house during Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. He's good at that. So anyhow, thanks for watching. It's always a good time with you guys. Thank you for supporting us. Again, gear trade in. If you need to do it, shoot us an email and we'll make it happen for you. Thanks.